Hey guys, what's going on? I'm gonna show you some neo soul chords or some R&B chords that you can use as an intermediate to spice up your chords. So let's say we're in the key of E flat and you want to play the progression 6, 2, 4, 3. As an intermediate, you'd normally play this for the 6, that for the 2, this for the 4, and for the 3 you play that. So let's add some spice to these chords. So for the 6, we could play this, right? Play this for the 6. The right hand is playing this chord. The left hand is playing this chord. If you have a bass player, you don't have to play the bass note. You could play it this way, right? So the left hand would play this. That's for the 6. Let's go to the 2. So we're playing this for the 2, right? So the right hand plays this is basically an A flat major 7 with the 9th, and the left hand plays this. And again, if you have a bass player, you don't have to play the F. You can simply play it this way, right? So the left hand plays this, just a G. You could even slide it from the E flat, right? So let's move on to the 4. You could play this for the 4, right hand, left hand. If you have a bass player, you could just simply play the same chord that you played for the 2, right? Because it's also the A flat. Or you could voice it this way. So the right hand and the left hand. You also could try moving this down a semitone. Just experiment. That's what I normally do. Try to add or remove notes to see what sounds good. You may want to try that. Alright, so for the 3, you would play this. The right hand is playing this. The left hand is playing this. If you have a bass player, again, you could play this. So the difference between this and this chord is that you're moving the B flat up to the B and the C is going up to the C sharp. Alright, so that's one option. For the 3, again, you could play. So the right hand. So I'm sliding both the E flat and the F up a semitone. Right? Just practice it. It may take some getting used to. You can even play the D after, like this. Alright, so the left hand is playing this. And that's still over the 3. Another option to this could be, so it's basically this chord, and what we're doing is moving both the G in the left hand and the top note B flat down 2 times, semitones down 2 times. So right hand, this is the only note that moves, and the left hand. So let's run it together. R. So you can combine 2 3s. You can combine this, then right? So let's show you some other alternatives. For the 6, we could also play this. The right hand is playing this. If you cannot stretch, maybe you could just do this, or well, up to you. So the right hand, the left hand, and that's over the 6, the C minor. For the 2, we're going to, the right hand is playing this, the left hand is playing this. And if you can stretch, you can simply play it this way. Same thing. And for the 4, instead of going to a major 7, we can do a minor. So we can do, right? So the right hand is playing this. It's a B major 7 with the 9. And the left hand is playing this. And you can play around with different notes. Try to modify different notes to see what sounds good. For example, I could move this F down a semitone over this, gives you that sound. So we have for the 6, for the 2, for the 4, and what can we do for the 3? We could major the 3. So the right hand is playing this, the left hand is playing this over the 3. We could also do that. Remember, I showed you that, but guess what? You don't have to stop here. You can continue moving it. So we're doing this in the right hand. So watch my finger pattern, because it may take a bit of getting used to. Then I go back under. Okay. And the left hand is simply playing. Right? And you can play around with the timing so it can fit in. So like I'm playing here. To get it to fit, I have to slow it down at the end. So it's all up to whatever you're playing. It doesn't have to be. It could be that. It could be. It could be. Whatever you need to do to get it to fit. You may have to start fast, then you slow it down at the end. It's all up to whatever you're playing. So after we play this, we want to go back to the 6. We could simply play. So the right hand is playing this. You could consider this as 7-3-6. The right hand plays this, and the left hand plays. So when we hit the F, that's when this chord comes in. And the second chord would be. Right? And we could end on. So the right hand plays this, and the left hand plays this. So we could even try this chord, right? So instead of this, we could play. So I can stretch to here, but if you can't, you can simply play the B, and that's over the 3. Right? So you can play that. So the right hand is this. The left hand is this, or this to simply be if you have a bass player, and it can go back to the 6, or you could go here for the 6. So right hand, left hand, or you could just play if you have a bass player. Yes, so it may take a while to get your hands accustomed to this, especially if you're not accustomed to using your left hand to play complex chords. It may take a while, so just take your time and do it. And remember to practice this in every key. And if you need help in terms of how to transfer chords to different keys, I have a tutorial that will teach you my 2 easiest methods to take your chords in any key and learn it very quickly. So check out the link in the description and you will find out how to do that. If you like this video and you want to see more, I have another video for you. Check it out.